So, my inclination is to hand make some electronic circuits so that we can hand make a few assemblers and yeah, let's do that because I think this is going to be a yeah, because the electronic circuits is something we're going to want to be making a lot of, I'm sure. It sounds like our usual friend, the green circuit. So let's what do we need for these? Require one each. Do we have not even have production yet? Oh. No, that's coming up here. And these require a logic controller each. Lab research speed, I would like to get that done. Maybe we'll do that next. What is holding up our... Can we build radars while we're at it? Where's that? Logic controllers, management. Oh, we need just copper block. Not a huge. Something holding up our science? And copper tubes aren't being fed all that quickly, but that's the... Oh. Oh, I messed it up over here. That's not good. No wonder science is suffering. We were not getting green science packs. Yeah, I can see how I made that error. And this is completely dead because we've got no more rubber trees, but it's backed up an awfully long way. Let's go check on the tree makers. Oh, they're not running at all. What's going on here? You have 8 and you have 5, but there were like... I had 25 in here. Oh, I guess they're stuck in here. Yeah. Alright, let's run this a little bit more as a single machine. We just can't afford to... We just can't afford to yet. That's a shame. Really need to get this production. There's 10 inside and 11 in here, and it only produces that extra rubber sapling occasionally. Yeah, we definitely want to get the electric forester up. What do we need to do to make those? Well, first we have to finish researching. A little bit of a project. Alright, I guess we're doing the circuits the old-fashioned way. Or no. We need a 2. You need foil, which again we're gonna cheat and bring in from here. Just to save the trip up. I suspect this may be one of the main consumers of the foil. Let's check. Copper foil. Electronic circuits. Oh no, we're gonna want it. Oh, that's incineration. Well, we don't want to do that. So really just two things, electronic circuits and low density structures. I have a feeling we're going to want to custom make it for the low density structures, but we'll see. I'm just going to put in a balancer. Alright, and the other ingredient we need is a glass sheet. And I have no doubt that we're going to want a metric ton of these. Let's Alright, but and they're frozen again. Probably have them out. Yep, there's our frozen. Looks like the foil array is not keeping up. We somehow got a little bit of coal there at the bottom. Let's increase our coal production, our foil production. Okay. These guys yet. We need electrical motors. But we can handcraft a few. Let's handcraft a few. What do we need for electric motors? Current motors, electric motors. Ooh, that's a 4. So for the 4, we definitely want to be using our. We definitely want to be using an electric setup because getting 4 in and 1 out is really rough. Which means we need to get our science to finish. That's 175. That's going to be a little while. Alright, well, that's the way it is. What did we say we needed for the electric foresters? Well, we need to research them first. Right. That was the other thing we wanted. All the other stuff is luxuries right now, quite honestly. Military science specs, sand, carbon, magazines, copper. And we're not even making a weapon. right now? How's our pollution cloud? Not terrible. We're not reaching anybody. Over here, I don't know what's beyond here. Something. Still not enough copper foil. Let's increase that again. And I know I could figure out ratios and, you know, look up, use factory planner, but we'll need it, more of it later. I'm sure we'll always need a lot of green circuits. The biggest question is, will that be enough copper ingots in it? I think it is. We're still not making a full belt. What's the crafting speed on those guys? Half. Yeah, they're very slow. That just finally got research speed finished. Let's get our... Alright, so I want to put these in the toolbar. And I'm going to make, let's see, this is long inserters. This is filter inserters, sensors. What do I need for this? I need some iron. No, that doesn't. Some iron rods. And the electric motor. Electric motors need gear wheels. Copper cable and iron bearings. And iron rods because we need them for stuff. It's and more electronic circuits. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Like that. There. That goes there. And hopefully we are not going to need the burner inserters much at all anymore, but you know, we might. And we're just not getting enough. We're getting a... yeah. We need more than half a belt of the foil to feed this many machines. It's just not working. That's okay. So let's see. Let's plan that electric circuit build, that electric motor build. Let's say we're using the copper inserters for now. And this is actually pretty straightforward since we don't need to deal with coal, I mean, this is standing in for setup. We do need power poles. Probably gonna have to be our yeah. See these? Don't cover quite as much because usually this would overlap. And that's the setup. If we had we didn't have to worry about coal. I suppose I could hand feed it some coal long enough to get this working. Just to get a little bit of production in. Yeah. So let's see. This is going to be making our electric motors. So we need iron tubes. Oh. Nope. Doesn't work. Yeah, it has to be split. So this is no good. Actually, this might have been okay. So let's put this here. And this can be here. And but then there's no space for that. All right. All right, so we need iron tubes and iron gears. And it's 10 minutes past the scheduled end of the stream, so I think we're gonna build this one part here, and maybe automation 2 will be done by then. And then we're going to have to call it midnight. I might stream again on either Saturday or Sunday. It's not quite clear yet. And if I do, I will post to Twitter and to Discord. So if you'd like to find out about it, subscribe to the Twitter or to the Discord. And of course, if you follow this channel, you'll get notification that way. Okay, let's see. That was iron tubes. We need iron gear wheels. Where are those guys? Clean up this mess here. Let's see, the iron bearings. Which are somewhere nearby. We're gonna do a little bait to get these all into and we're out of belts. Of course we are. Course. Power is minimal. We're hardly anything at all. But, and that's just idle power of those, but you know, it's nice to see that the electrical system is still working. Where were we? Here. Alright, have to wiggle this a little bit. And then the last item we need is copper cable, which can come in on this line here from up higher. here? Oh, that's the rubber, and that's which I do not want to connect. Nope. Elsewhere. And there we go. And here come electric motors. Okay. There's my automation too. Come on. You're ticking.